Welcome back to Let's Play Nanuleu. I always start the recording a little too early on that loading screen, don't I? Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and instead of jumping straight into the next level, I do want to go back and do the warrior level. Well, the counterattack warrior level, you know what I mean. I want to go back and get the 4 altars and potentially do it in less than 15 minutes, we'll see. Trying to go in from one side made it a lot less efficient because the attack trees in the other 3 corners were able to attack it from outside of my range, so it may improve my timing also to do it from there. I had a whole big technical speech on that worked up, and then it just completely escapes the mind. So, let's go ahead. And, okay, we're gonna go this way first, so... There we go. 2. I was gonna go ahead and make a warrior tree, but since I can go ahead and grab a little more resource... Well, I can actually grab a bunch more resource, but one step at a time. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, and I don't want to use up all my seeds like I did that other one time, which was such a brilliant decision. And yes, that is sarcasm. I'm going to try to go ahead and get at least one warrior tree up. War tree produces warriors. I'm bad about the names of these things. I appear bad with names, I do. Let's see, there's 3 water. I mean, I guess I can grab those 3. Or grab 3 waters, those 2, and then grab that. Yeah, that'll work for now. Okay, I need a second war tree. Okay, well, I didn't do the timing thing. Like somebody mentioned, I can technically time it so I have a constant steady stream of them coming out versus having them all come out at once. I do kind of like the all-at-once approach because it lets me deal large amounts of damage while keeping them from, if I send one at a time, their health bar is more quickly and readily eaten into. Okay, we got 2 war trees. And, yeah, I need to stop doing the resource mongering thing because I'm eating into my seed supply. Go ahead and do that. That puts this tree in between those so that you have pulse. I mean, spawn, spawn, spawn. Oh, well, now I got 2 trees in sync. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. That'll increase my seed production rate, which was becoming a problem. Until I can get rid of those 2 attack trees, for the moment, I'm not going to stress too much about doing other stuff but war trees. Which that might actually be enough right there. We'll go with 6. I think 4 would have been plenty, but since they're going to increase their forces, having 6 up front might be beneficial. Go ahead and have that waiting. Oh great, now we got a wave. Which I think, yeah, you may be right, 6 may have been needed. Grab that, and that was all my seeds. That's why I wasn't increasing my resource production. I'm gonna go ahead and have those roots on standby. I can't go into any of the other entrances until they open anyway. So for now I need to conserve my seeds, my life trees, and not waste them. So having enough warriors to deal with this is slightly important. And I could go ahead and do that. Out of seeds, I need to not do that. Go ahead and put that there since I'm about to have another seed anyway. I need to keep a minimum of 1 seed on hand just in case I have to do any clutch moves with that. Well, if they don't have an opening, they'll still go around the long way, so I guess I can start putting them there anyway. That was risky, though, using that last seed. There's not a whole lot of commentary I have at the moment, sorry. I'm worried I'm about to have to do this. 'Cause that is a big wave. Yep, that was a big wave incoming. There we go. At least the trees can't shoot other trees. Yes, we got rid of one of their trees, and we may get rid of another one. For the moment, that's the main concern, is making sure their trees don't multiply beyond a certain point. Go ahead and do that. There will come a time. Rather than waiting for it to open, I can go ahead and just start kind of having a force there. And that gets rid of their attack trees there. And then their little obelisk will fall next. I'm not rushing to get the resources because I'm developing resources faster than I can actually get seeds. Since they don't have an opening, they're going to the next nearest opening, but once that opens, they'll go there. Instead of, like I did last time, and just putting them all through one entrance. There we go. It would have sent them a little closer, and I'm trying to keep them more out of their range. I've got all four sides technically covered and all the seed trees accessible. I might go ahead and use that just to send out a pulse so I can get some faster seeds going. There we go. Got all the resources, and I'm afraid I'm going to win the level before. No, that tree will send out a pulse the first time it's attacked, so they'll have to deal with that. But now we got resources coming in and seeds coming in quickly. Seven, 9, 10. Okay. This is going well. Clicked select. I really love the interface. The ability to click a spot and just have that open. And then if you had more than this many trees, you would probably group them together and then click that, and it would, you know, span out further. If you were to have a game that had, let's say you did an entire real-time strategy that way, and that was your building menu, you might have resource buildings, unit spawning buildings, utility buildings, etc. into a multi-level click list. Not a technical term, I just didn't know what else to call it. When will the other spots open? Why you no open? You're making this very hard on me for time. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish this in 15 minutes. I just noticed the recording is just passing 14 minutes. But there's not much I can do until they open the spot. Go ahead and use the last tree. No, I shouldn't do that. Well, I could use one. Because if I can trigger them to attack that, the tree will send out a pulse which will wipe out my whole force. See? Pulse. It'd be funny if you had a big enough wave that one attack was all it took. Oh, is that what you have to do to get it to open all 4 sides? Oh, okay, I thought it was time-based. Go, my minions, go! Get those obelisks, get that achievement. I feel kind of bad because I'm overwhelming them just like they would overwhelm me, but, you know, do what you gotta do. And hope that we're not the corruption and they're not the innocents here. That'd be a real random mind twist. That last obelisk. Yay! They took down the tree in one way. Okay, so clearly getting them to attack that tree is the trigger for them all to open. It was either that or me using the last of the seed life trees. Yes, I destroyed the last tree before their life tree fell. Just, yay. Yay, no. Oh well. Now you see proof of concept and whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and pause here though, and I will see you next time.